I'm working every day and I'm dripping, at work. It's so hot. In the mail truck, it's about like 120 degrees just
So,
in the mail truck.
Joey, what bada bing? I mean, every time I think bada bing, I think like The Sopranos.
Right.
I mean, am I stereotyping or what?
No, I actually love it. I'm Italian, as probably everybody knows, Joey Bada Bing 22. But when I was little, I was in the fourth grade, I think, and one of the teachers would always say Joey Bada Bing all the time, like, "What's up, Joey Bada Bing?" And it just always stuck to me, and that was my nickname ever
Into the
since.
post office? Was it a family, or you just looked? You didn't go to college?
So my life story is I went to fire school right out of high school, went right in right after summer, jumped right in, and I went to a Florida State Fire College. It's in Ocala, Florida. It's about 3 hours north from me. Went there, finished the whole school, and I went out on some calls and stuff and people in car accidents, and it just wasn't for me. I didn't like seeing people crying and stuff. I was kind of like crying with them, and that's not part of what
Right.
it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be the hero, So it was really tough for me, and I kind of had to put it down and kind of transitioned back to my high school job. I worked at, it's called Golf World. It's like I was in charge of like the go-karts and stuff. It was really cool. I was a manager out there, and I had to grow up a little bit, So I actually worked for a supermarket. It's called Publix down here in
Oh yeah,
Florida.
I'm familiar with it. Yep.
Yep. And I tried to move up the chain, and the money was there, but it just wasn't hit me right. I wanted to move up in this, scaling. So I was working about 3 to 11 every single night at Publix. I was in charge of the frozen section at Publix, and I found a website where you can do grocery delivering. It was called Instacart. It's
Oh,
kind of
I do that, Joey, on the side.
no way, dude. That's wild.
Yep.
Dude, I used to do that in Jupiter, Florida.
Yep.
Really big town. And I was the number one like person on there. There was like 50 of them. Yep.
It's asking me to secure my account, make sure it's me.
Right. So I was doing that, and I really liked the delivering aspect of getting some groceries and delivering it to someone's house. So I looked into being a mailman. I thought that was cool. And I applied for the job, and which was really, really crazy, is I was kind of done with Publix, and I just, I couldn't do it no more. And I was like, I applied for the post office like 6 months ago, and I was like, I got to figure out what I want to do. So I actually signed up to go back to being like a firefighter again.
Wow.
And it was just crazy. And while I put my 2 weeks in at Publix, 1 week of the 2 week mark, when I put in my 2 weeks, I got the call from the post office, and I was like, dude, this couldn't be any more perfect. And I took the job, and then it's history. And then I've been working for them for about probably 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And I actually just got regular with the post office. So everything's just running amazing right now. Which I have a really nice route. I'm actually pretty blessed to have the route that I have.
Yeah.
Other routes, they have like those boxes where you have the arrow key and you open it and the big thing opens and you put the mail inside.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty blessed with the route that I have right now.
So is this something you see yourself doing long term, Joe?
I really can. And that was something when I went into the post office, and everyone loved me there, and they still do. It's a very good atmosphere, but when I got like, let's just say like about eBay and stuff, I've always wanted that financial freedom, and I always tried to advance higher and higher and higher. And I have probably the best job that I could ever have without a college degree. So me learning about eBay, I'll basically tell a story about that. I was actually working on my route as I was, and I see these I pick up packages every day, and I'm like, from this one house, and I've never seen the lady before. And I knock on the door, and I said, hey, let me ask you, like, I've been your man for a while. What are you doing with all these packages? And she was like, oh, I sell stuff on eBay. And I was like, really? what do you sell? And she was like, I sell fine china, plates, you know, all those like glassware stuff. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I looked into it and did my research on YouTube. And I did research like for 3-4 months straight without even going out to Goodwill or thrift stores or anywhere. No garage sales, nothing. I just did research for months. And I wanted to get my brain filled. I didn't want to buy something and then waste my money and then feel like I wasn't, you know, good enough to sell it, or, you know, because I was young. I was, you know, I still am, you know.
Your homework.
Yeah. So I did a lot of research and did all that. And now here I am doing it all. And it's just amazing. It's just side income that I could have fun with. You know, I make pretty good money just being with the post office, but doing what I do now, I'm never going to look back, you know, and that's why I'm saying, like, I wish I could do this full time, but I have such a good job with retirement and
Right.
pension and all that. Yeah. I just don't want to get rid of that to do this. But what I'm trying to say is that I would love the financial freedom. You know, we only have one life, and, you know, I want to spend time with my girl, my family and everything. And I want to do that, you know, so it's up in the air. I really love what I do as being a mail. I would never say like, oh, I'm going to quit, you know, but I love being a mailman. It's actually something that I really enjoy because a lot of people look up to you. Little kids that run, you know, come into the mailbox and they get excited to see the mail, you know? So
I just picture you at Halloween wearing a cape.
Dude, last Halloween, I wore my, actually 2 Halloweens ago, I actually wore my mailman clothes and they were like, are you a mailman? I was like, yeah, I'm actually a mailman. So
yeah, I could see you. I don't know about, you know, you think in the future you'll get involved in real estate?
You know, I've really thought about that. I follow a guy on YouTube. His name's Graham Stephan. I don't know if you ever heard of him. I love him. The way he talks, the way he promotes himself, and the way he just does everything. Like when I was younger, let me just explain. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, I never knew what to put the content out for. I never could stick to something and put it out. But when I found this, I knew it was for me. So that's why I'm trying to do YouTube to the fullest. Like, I would love to be a YouTuber, full-time eBay, full-time YouTube, and just make it happen and just have that's what I enjoy. Like, I have goosebumps just even thinking about it, you know, because it's something that I love, you know.
Well, and what did your girl think about that?
You know, she's in the same boat right now. She with her job right now, she's only working a couple hours a week just to pay for like her insurance and stuff. And, you know, I'm trying to show her the ropes. Like, hey, I do this. I have a successful side business that I'm just doing on a low scale. I'm not even doing it to the full potential that I could do.
Right.
I'm telling her like, hey, let's work together. You know, I'm going to bring some stuff home. You take pictures, you do all the, you know, specifications, everything, and I'll look it over and I'll list it, you know, and keep it rolling like that. And that's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. And she really thinks it's a good idea because she sees what I'm doing, you know, she sees what I'm bringing out every single day. And she's like, wow, like, you know, I want to do that too.
Joey, I think you really got something unique as a couple because you got a good story, you know, with the fire, with the post office, doing the eBay, you know, being out on your own and wanting to succeed. That man, if you guys could each turn the camera on each other,
I know,
and record some of that, and I think you guys could honestly be successful. You know, the combination of the backdrop with Florida, because it's always sunny down there.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, one of my last videos, my what sold videos, you could just tell in the sky, it just looked beautiful with the clouds and stuff. And I was riding my rollerblades. It's just a very good scene. Actually, she was sitting here. She got a bunch of stuff from Goodwill today, and she was just showing me like all excited, you know.
Yeah, and she's a buyer too. Then.
Oh yeah, you know, girls are always buyers. So
I'm not that lucky. My wife doesn't want to spend.
Really, that's crazy.
I do it all myself, and she's the worker a lot of times, and I'm kind of the planner that put things in. Now she'll help me because I do Amazon also, so she'll help me on the prep end of that. But eBay is so different because a lot of times it's one-offs.
One-offs, yeah.
You know, Amazon, I may sell 50 of the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Now, Joey, I see. Are you involved in? Do you sell baseball cards? I think I would.
Yeah, which is really crazy right now. I actually picked up some today. I'll show you. But that's one of my next biggest things that I want to do. It's just fun for me because I love sports.
Yeah.
And I've been picking up the basketball cards. I actually have a bunch over here that I just have stacked up when I look at them when I eat dinner and stuff. But I actually just bought these today. They are the Panini Prisms. There was a mega box. And you can find one autograph per box on average. So I bought two of them.
What are they selling for?
These are selling retail at Walmart for $37.98. And online, you could probably sell those boxes for close to $100.
Wow.
But I want to open them. I like when I buy them. I want to open them, you know. So
yeah.
I've been really into it.
Did you play sports as a kid, Joe?
Yeah, I played baseball my whole life. I really thought that, you know, I would make it, you know, to the MLB. Like that was me. Always played baseball. Always played video games for baseball. You know, MLB The Show and stuff. And when I was younger, I always thought I'd be a baseball player, and I still do think I could be it. It's just tough, right? In the position that I was in, when I got into I played varsity in high school all 4 years, and I had the chance to go to college, but they wanted me to pay for everything, and I just didn't have the money to do it.
Right.
And I didn't want to be in debt. You know, I really look at the picture where I didn't want to be, let's say, $50,000 in debt and I didn't make it, you know? So
overhang burden on you. I get it.
Right. And I do kind of regret it, and I don't regret it only because I love baseball, you know, and all that money. I mean, just say, you know, a handful of people get drafted, and even with the minor leagues getting to the show, it's just hard. And I actually play softball here and there, so it kind of fills in the gap with the baseball aspect. But,
I actually do plan, Joey. I'm planning on probably coming down in February of next year.
Okay.
And, maybe we can meet up.
Dude, for sure. That would be awesome. That would be really cool.
Yeah, even though maybe we can go. Is there a Bada Bing Steakhouse down there?
I wish. There's a Yankee Steakhouse actually down a little bit south, probably I think in Boca. Yeah. Or no, I think it's at the Seminole Casino in Coconut Creek.
Okay.
They got the I think that's there. They have the Yankee Steakhouse. That would be sick.
Yeah, I like a good steak, so I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to be coming down. I was going to come actually down but everything with COVID-19 and
right.
Put some of those plans on hold because some people, to be honest, they're reluctant to meet up, and then some places you got to go to. My friend Chris the Goose just flew in from Texas to Florida, and they couldn't enjoy the pool, they couldn't do the bar, they couldn't do the restaurant. So if I'm going to travel, I want to be able to do it.
You want to do the full, you know, whole thing.
Yeah, not like I'm coming. I mean, if I want to do nothing, I can sit at my house and do nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Joey, I really appreciate you being a guest. I really appreciate you taping the 2 parts with me. And again, you guys check out his page, and there'll be a link below. And thanks, Joey.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yep.